Can you believe it's a whopping 10 years since John Terry slipped on his ass and missed that game-winning penalty against Manchester United? Terry had the chance to provide Chelsea with an iconic Champions League final victory in Moscow, but the wet surface meant that he miscued his shot and the ball struck the post in one of the most infamous moments in European football history. If you can't quite remember the incident, don't worry. Here's a clip to jog your memory, accompanied by the classic Titanic theme. Plenty has happened since, but Terry will forever be haunted by the goalkeeper who stared him right between the eyes on that famous night in Moscow. All those years after he watched history unfold, former United keeper Edwin van der Sar has revealed his thoughts before, during and after the dramatic 2008 CL final shootout, giving a brilliant insight into his methods, including the secret behind his game-winning penalty. In an interview with 442, the 46-year-old reminisces how he studied around 40 of Frank Lampard's penalties before the game. Van der Sar also notes how former Chelsea striker Anelka always aimed his spot kicks to the goalkeeper's right, knowing that despite the fact Chelsea had done their homework, the Frenchman would eventually go with his favoured side. He explained in an edition of 442, "I remember studying a lot of Chelsea's penalties on DVD before the match. So, for example, I think I probably analysed about 40 that Frank Lampard had taken in the past. I had made plenty of notes and noticed that Nicolas Anelka would almost always take his penalties to the goalkeeper's right. I analysed about 40 that Frank Lampard had taken. I made plenty of notes and noticed Anelka would almost always take his to the keeper's right. Later on, I heard that Chelsea had also done their homework on me and learned that I usually dive to my right. So I think their players were told to shoot to my left, which most of them did. They all did, bar Anelka. I'd anticipated Anelka would shoot to the other side, and thankfully that is what happened." May 21, 2008, John Terry slips as he takes his penalty against Man Utd in the Champions League final. Disappointed. Pic.twitter.com/affairabrupt-goal-uk. At Golic, May 21, 2018 he continued, "After I had pushed away Anelka's penalty, I feel like I was separated from the world for a couple of seconds. I don't think I'll ever experience a more ecstatic moment than when I realized we'd just won the Champions League final and noticed all my teammates running towards me. It was the highlight of my whole career." Can you remember the moment?